it's not an art lesson, and we're not going to try to convince people that, you know, this hand has produced these masterworks. It's much more about a relationship between people. It's much more about, I think, it's about how powerful it can be. Little painting gets unveiled and, you know, disrupts a family. But I think it's more about what a relationship between an artist and a model, for instance. So I think it's more to do with how I look at her and how she feels being looked at, and it's, you know, it's quite sexy stuff. There's been quite a bit of romantic comedy going on, and I don't particularly try to create a pattern with what I do, or I'm not usually of that frame of mind. I've done this, so I have to do that. But it just felt, you know, it felt refreshing actually to do something which actually just completely and 100% took itself seriously. It's not a very popular position in any drama at the moment. Everything hides behind irony, or, you know, it's often a lot safer to have your tongue in your cheek, a bit of a twinkle, and this just doesn't really. It's risking having its heart on its sleeve. The only fictitious character we have is our principal character of Greet, who comes to work as a maid in his house, and they form this rather mysterious bond across a vast barrier of both class and age, and also the fact that he's married and he's a father. And it's, I think, I don't know, I can't speak for Greet or for the way Scarlett would interpret it, but from Vermeer's point of view, I think he's utterly bemused by it. He detects that she has an eye for colour, or for something, for composition. It intrigues him. And so he notices her from that moment. I think that this is really the first time that he allows anybody in to his world. I mean, quite literally, no one's ever been permitted to clean his studio before. And then she gets a little bit, you know, she starts to get a bit cheeky and moves objects around in the compositions of his paintings. And sometimes he's completely taken by what she's done, and at other times he doesn't accept it at all, and she's quite painfully chastised. So again, it's full of confusion, and I think his attempts to distance himself again from her. But I think he is a man for whom intimacy is rather complicated. She's been absolutely fantastic. You know, she completely gets it, and she's totally, as I think, enthralled to this world that we're trying to create, as any of us. She takes a very different approach. She doesn't need to do the same sort of research that I don't know if I need to, but I do it. I feel compelled to. I enjoy it doing it. She's very instinctive, very immediate, and very imaginative, and she'll try different things every time.